Hello. Hello, everybody. Hello. Welcome. We have a fantastic evening of music. Each ensemble that you're going to hear tonight, the students involved have been working really, really hard all year long. So please, if you like what you hear after each ensemble or even after a solo or not, let them know. We do allow you guys pictures and whatnot throughout, but if you can, just silence your cell phones so it's not interfering with what's happening in the music. JTV is here videotaping, so you don't necessarily have to videotape. You can always watch it back on YouTube. It'll be there forever and ever. So kids, it'll be there forever and ever. Yeah. Alrighty, without further ado, our first ensemble tonight is the Jackson Township High School Jazz Ensemble under the direction of Mr. Jason Diaz.
Can you put the house lights on? Oh, they can't see. Oh, yeah, I remember the side ones. Just give us 1 second. Hi, everybody. I hope you're having a great night. Ooh! All right, here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, the Jackson Township High School Jazz Ensemble. much, ladies and gentlemen. That was a chart entitled Night Flight, and that featured Madison McMahon on the tenor saxophone. One more round of applause for her. We've been very fortunate with this ensemble. We've had an opportunity to travel around the state. We went to Manchester High School and did a competition there. About a month later, we went to Allentown High School, again, did another competition there. And then we actually hosted a show this past Saturday here. We had a great time hosting a whole bunch of bands from the community and just really spending the entire day making jazz, as we're going to continue to do this evening. We're going to feature our lead trumpet player, Vanessa D'Souza, in I Remember Clifford. We hope you enjoy. And to finish out our jazz program this evening, this evening, we're going to play a Latin chart entitled Trofeo de Bolos, and this is going to feature once again Vanessa de Souza on the trumpet, as well as Dan DiPiero on the trombone. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. If you just give us 1 second, we're going to flip over to the other side of the pit area, and then we're going to get our woodwind choir set up. So just give us just a second. Thank you so much, everybody. first, and then I'll... Yeah, of course. Ladies and gentlemen, I have the great pleasure of introducing the Jackson Township High School Woodwind Choir this evening. This ensemble is under the direction of Mrs. Kylie Malarich. Mrs. Malarich could not be here tonight because she just started her maternity leave this past Friday. So she actually did have an opportunity to prep all of these students, these wonderful students. And about 3 weeks ago or 4 weeks ago, she went up to two of our students and said, hey, I'm not going to be at the concert, but can you do me a favor? Would you be honorable and pleasurable to stand in front of the ensemble and conduct the ensemble through these two pieces? So it is with great pride and pleasure that we introduce the Woodwind Choir under the direction of Miss Rebecca Galvin and Miss Madison McMahon. Please give them a hearty round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, one more round of applause for the Woodwind Choir and our two student conductors, Miss Galvin and Miss McMahon. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to take a quick second. We're going to transition from the floor area up onto the stage area. We're going to bring out our younger ensemble, the concert band, and we'll have some more music for you just in a few seconds. Thank you so much, everybody.
is our concert band, which is comprised of mostly freshmen and sophomore students. That first tune was a march bandology, just a fun tune to get this part of the program started. This next tune, America the Beautiful, everybody's heard arrangements of America the Beautiful. There's so many out there. This one, the arranger's name is Carmen Dragon. Cool name within itself, Carmen Dragon. But for a time, for 5 years in my life, I studied with Lieutenant Commander John Paston of the Navy Band. And he once told me a story when he was playing this song with the Navy Band. And he said he was performing in, I forget what concert hall, and they got done practice, and this guy comes up to him afterwards and says, "It sounded really beautiful, but you really need to look at measures 21 and 22 again." So John Paston, puffing his chest out, says, "Hi, I'm Lieutenant Commander John Paston of the Navy Band. Who are you?" And he says, "I'm Carmen Dragon." And the whole point, and I told the kids this, so that story that he told me is, you never know who's in the audience listening. So this is Carmen Dragon's arrangement of America the Beautiful. And just one more comment about this before we play it. They grade pieces of music, right? There's grade 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Usually a band consisting of students and freshmen and sophomore usually play grades 2 and 3. A lot of the music that we've played for the holiday tune and this are grades 2 and 3. This is a grade 4 piece. It's a very difficult professional piece, but I knew at the beginning of the semester that they can handle it, and it's gonna sound great, right? It's gonna sound great. So this is our rendition of Carmen Dragon's America the Beautiful. Pretend Carmen Dragon's sitting in the back of the room. Make them proud. Oh. Alrighty, and will be our last tune as the concert band, Seagate Overture. It's a long 10-minute piece. But after this, we're going to do a percussion ensemble, the Symphonic band, and at the end, we're going to bring both bands together to play a piece together. So don't go anywhere, because these guys are going to play together with everybody at the end. Okay, this is Seagate Overture. Before I forget, because I have a few announcements. There are uniforms in the band room. Many of them have been taken home to be dry cleaned. Thank you. Many of them have actually been brought back, dry cleaned. If you didn't have the chance to pick them up, if you can after the concert, that'd be awesome. The band room door will be open. They're on the rack. It's the end of the year. We need to get them dry cleaned. You know, the students may not necessarily wear that same uniform next year. People grow taller, wider, some smaller. I haven't seen any shrink yet, but they may not be wearing their same uniform. So if you can, please get them dry cleaned. Also, banquet invitations went out. They're also posted on Google Classroom. So if you're like, wait, what? Just ask to go onto your child's Google Classroom and you can see banquet invitations posted there. You know, it's a celebration of what we did this year. There's different awards. Everyone receives certificates for the different ensembles that we perform in. We're going to have a end of the year video. There's also a senior slideshow. So lots at the banquet, not to be missed. And here's the problem, right? So I'm almost all white now, and I forget things. So I write them down. But guess what? I forgot the things I wrote down, and I don't have the paper with me. So it's getting worse. And I know we have technology, and I'm not great with that, and I could have put it on my phone so I remember, but I'm old school and I wrote it down and I even forgot that. So there was one more thing, I'll email it out. I don't remember what it was. All right, now we'll play Seagate Overture. Halfway through the song, I'll remember. By the end, I'll forget. Well, I hope they come out. I'm here. Here we go. I guess I'll sing the part. It's the clothing drive. We have a clothing drive on Saturday. Jeez. Bring me your clothes. What's going to happen when it's all white?
Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. That was a composition entitled Fanfare Esprit. It's a composition that I've been looking for, especially with the composer. Her name is Carol Britton Chambers. I was introduced to her a few years ago. I happened to be in an alumni ensemble with my high school, and I fell in love with her compositions. And I have been dying for the last 2 years to do a composition by her, and that was a perfect way to open the program for today. So give them one more round of applause. This next selection is actually quite different. Although you can sing those tunes from the fanfare, this next tune was composed by Randall Standridge, entitled Music Speaks, and he writes inside his liner notes, this is a very abstract piece. It doesn't really have that same singable melody. It's just a lot of tone colors over on top of each other, and he encourages the audience to kind of answer that question, music speaks what? What emotion does it bring you? Does it bring you happiness? Does it bring you sadness? Does it bring you joy, anger? So I invite you to answer that question, and every single person in this room is going to have a different response to that. So we hope you enjoy Randall Standridge's Music Speaks. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to finish this section of the program with a Brian Balmages piece. This is a composition entitled Arabian Dances. And what Mr. Balmages did was he took traditional Middle Eastern folk tunes and he put them in this setting. He actually has 3 different tunes, folk tunes that he used, and you're going to hear the distinction. The first one is in a little bit of a slower tempo, and then we slowly pick up the tempo, and then we're going to have a really, really nice dance between all the different sections. So we hope you enjoy Arabian Dances featuring those 3 folk songs. Here we go. We do have one final selection to present to you, and it's going to involve every single person in our instrumental music department. If you could just give us a second, we got to reshuffle and get another 50 bodies on this stage. So just give us a second. Thank you. You gotta slide down. You gotta let the flute in. Keep going. No, Dylan. Sit. You sit. You got 2 more kids. You gotta go down 2 more kids. As they're doing that, ladies and gentlemen, you see we have about 85 bodies on the stage, and we almost rehearsed this afternoon, but we didn't get every single person here because it was take your child to work day. So if you can just give a few more seconds, cool? Does everybody? Ladies and gentlemen, the Jackson Township High School full ensemble, ladies and gentlemen. Give them a round of applause. We did this experiment last year when we were starting the transition of combining both high schools together. And Mr. Cardona gave me a call and said, hey, why don't we think about maybe coming to one school and going to the other school? We played the same piece. We played on each other's concert. It went over so well that we had a conversation coming out of the Windsor concert and said, I think we should really bring that back and get the entire ensemble, now one unified Jackson Township High School, together. So it's our honor and our pleasure to present this final composition. But before we do that, I do just want to take a second, and I do want to recognize our senior class. This is the class of 2026, and this is going to be their last concert on this stage, on a high school stage. So if you are a senior graduating senior this year, can you just rise and be recognized for your dedication to this program? The leaders of our ensemble. Percussionists. There. It has been an honor and a pleasure to work with these students. Some of these students I have known for 4 years. Some of these students I have just been introduced to this building in the last year, and I can't tell you how much they were welcoming to me and open to new ideas. So thank you so much to the senior class, and we wish you all the best in anything that you do in the last 2 months of school. You guys are almost there. You're almost there, guys. So with that said, this is a piece called Encanto. No, unfortunately, it's not that Encanto. You're like, oh my God, it's Encanto from Disney. But it's not. This is Robert W. Smith's arrangement. He wrote this in 1989, so well before the Disney version came out. I had the opportunity to sight read this a few years ago, and it's been in my back pocket for many years, and we finally got an opportunity to do this. Robert W. Smith does not disappoint, and we hope you enjoy this composition, Encanto. much for coming out and celebrating music here at Jackson Township High School. Please come back. I know the spring chorus concert is in the middle of May. I'm sorry I don't have the date off the top of my head, but there's so many great things. I know Mr. Ferrone is doing his Ferronis coming up. That's also a great event here at Jackson Township High School. We hope you have a great rest of your week. Enjoy your spring season. And we're getting towards the end of the year. Thank you so much, everybody. Drive safely home.